Hello, everyone. This is Joshua Blair, and you're watching Blair and Company. And today I have the founder of HBCU Pride Nation, Mr. Travis P. Jackson. How are you today?
Doing good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mhm.
sir. Anything for Josh, man.
Anyway, we're just gonna ask you a few simple questions, and then just give back your responses, and we'll just chop it up like we normally do.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. What's number one? My first question is, what's your favorite thing about Charlotte?
My favorite thing about Charlotte is the opportunities that are here. It's not necessarily saturated like in Atlanta or like other cities. And
Mm-hmm.
we have a lot of creatives that's in this city that's creating new avenues, new lanes. And just to see like how Charlotte has changed because I'm from Charlotte. I'm a unicorn. Um and just seeing how my city has changed, the climate of it, being connected to so many different people,
Mm-hmm.
really just opportunities. It's so many opportunities here.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. Is there like a specific place you like to hang out at, or like a specific like restaurant you like to go to?
I love South End Charlotte. I literally go walk, run, work out there almost every day. And favorite restaurant in Charlotte would have to be Viva Chicken.
I love
Um,
Viva Chicken.
yeah, I love Viva Chicken, man. And I also like Crab de Jour and
I've
University.
never been there. Everybody talks about crab du jour. Is it good?
Awesome.
So you think it's better than all the other like crab places here in Charlotte? Because we have had a lot has opened here.
I want to do. Ooh, that'd be dope. Do a HBCU crab tour and go to the different crab places in Charlotte.
You think so? You think it's the best out of all the places?
That I'll taste it.
Oh, and that you tasted. Okay.
Yeah, but I have others to. I have others that I need to go to as well.
Okay, I got you. I got you. So tell me about a little bit about your upbringing, just you growing up in Charlotte, and then the people who influenced you in your life.
My mother is my everything. And my upbringing. I'm originally from Durham, North Carolina. I was
Mm-hmm.
born at Duke University Hospital and stayed there till I was like 12 or 13, I believe, and then we moved here because all of our family was here. And being in Charlotte was different a long time ago. I lived
Mm-hmm.
on the east side. I've been on the east side majority of my life. And I went to East Mecklenburg High School. I went to Eastway.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then I went to A&T. Being in Charlotte has just been dope. I used to have a job at Carowinds like everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Working at Harris Teeter, other jobs. But Charlotte is the place that I got my opportunity to go to college from. Because when I was rest 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 in peace to my mentor Kenny Lyles that passed this year, but Kenny took me and a bunch of bo- uh, boys and girls to colleges all over the country, um, with Right Moves for Youth, the organization. So
Mm-hmm.
that's where my life changed. And then also just like my roots here, man. Like my grandmother's here, my family's here, past experiences, and
Mm-hmm.
just so much, man. Friends, etc.
Yes, I definitely understand. So tell me a little bit about the so you said you definitely had said that you went and toured different schools across the country. Tell me a little bit about that program, because I kind of did something similar when I was in high school. I was a senior high school. I was a part of this organization called Campus Connections.
Yeah, Mr. Botham.
Yes, yes. And it was
That's
very
my
similar.
guy.
So you said what?
That's my guy.
Yes, yes. So tell me a little bit about the program you're a part of and how it shaped your vision of like just college in general.
So Right Moves for Youth was an organization that helped young people get on the right track in life.
Uh-huh.
Right, being right moves for youth. Period.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We had step team. We had people come and speak to us. People come and speak to us about different issues. We did fundraisers. We did so much, and Right Moves for Youth was our outlet to become greater people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also Chris Howard was a part of it as well, or one of our leaders. And some of the individuals, bro, some of the individuals that we have now, or that we had, right, they
Mm-hmm.
were some of the brightest students in the
Mm-hmm.
school. May not be in the best behaved students, but we were some of the brighter students, right?
Uh-huh.
Um, and Kenny was so about, I want to change these kids' lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kenny was about, I need to be there. I need to help them. Kenny was a brother. He was a parent. He was a father figure. Whatever relationship you didn't have in your life, Kenny was that person.
Uh-huh.
Um, and he just helped a bunch of us, man, change our lives, bro. So yeah, and it's a partnership with CMS, as well as it is just an organization that every student should get an opportunity to be a part of.
That's good. That's good. So what were some of the schools you guys went to go visit?
A&T, FAMU, Tennessee State, Bethune-Cookman, 'cause, they're real close to FAMU.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Atlanta, you know, eh, okay, Atlanta University Center,
Mm-hmm.
um, and my school, A&T.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep.
So how did that experience shape you into wanting to go to A&T and just seeing your view of HBCUs in general?
Um, I always knew I wanted to go to A&T after I watched Drumline 5 times while it was after I watched Drumline 5 times when it was in theaters. Um, and then my father lived up the street from A&T. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so my HBCU gave me the opportunity to build a relationship with my father that wasn't in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So and we used to go to like university day or whatever,
Yeah.
um, where they would preview A&T to the high school students, and I
Mm-hmm.
seen the cheerleaders, and I was like, "Yep, that's me right there. I need to go. I need to go." So yeah, bro.
That's good. That's good. So once you got to A&T, just tell me about your experience. How did you just build your brand there and just all the different people you met? Just tell me about your experience at A&T.
You want the brief or you want the long?
Oh, you can give either one. I want to hear your story.
So when I went to before I went to A&T, I told A&T while they were visiting East Meck High School.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knew I wanted to go to A&T, and A&T finally came. And I told them, I said, I'm coming to your school. I'm going to kick all the doors down. I'm going to leave a legend. I'm going to make a difference. Boom, boom. So went to A&T, became the freshman class president,
Mm-hmm.
and was able to create my biggest success that I did in school, which was develop a Ghana literacy project that donated 5,000 books to Ghana, Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And my chancellor, Stanley Battle, sent me and my board over there for 12 days, so experiencing Africa. And then I went into A&T knocking on everybody's door just to introduce myself. I went to every administrator's office. I went to every department and introduced myself as a freshman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was so I was so in tune with getting people to know who I was and know that I was there.
Mm-hmm.
Did everything as a freshman, and then went to sophomore year and didn't hold a position yet. I was still powerful on campus. I was really respected on campus. I was very known, everything, very popular. Um, and had friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just different in college, bro. And then my junior year, I became the vice president of external affairs
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
planned homecoming. And that was a journey in itself. But I was still growing. I was still helping people, still doing campus events. And um, my senior year, I didn't run for anything. I actually got disqualified, right?
Mm-hmm.
To run for anything. And then the same day I got disqualified, my company started as an idea, right? So
Yeah.
that's where it came from. And just A&T changed my life so much, bro. I can't say it enough. A&T, if it wasn't for A&T, I don't know where I'll be, bro.
And see, I feel like that's a great lesson, or not like a great lesson, but that's just a great example of the importance of HBCUs, especially in African American men and women.
Yeah,
I could definitely relate because I went to Winston-Salem State University, the
yeah.
HBCU, and so anyway, so anyway,
You see how,
just
hold on, bro. You gotta put a pin in that. You see how, like, ain't not now time I say anything like that. And every time people want to talk to people from A&T, they gotta be extra. That's crazy.
but anyway, I
A
just
brand
definitely.
eagle.
But anyway, just I definitely understand just that culture and just that family environment that HBCUs have, because I definitely experienced it at my school, and just seeing how we're all just supporting each other, and the professors they supported their students. It's important, especially when we go out in the real world where a lot of these people don't care, and a lot of these people don't want to see you succeed, but you have that close knit relationship with your professors, with fellow students, with alumni, that they want to see you succeed. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So tell me, so what was the beginning stages of HBCU Pride Nation, and how you saw it in the beginning compared to what it is now?
When I started it, like I said, I got disqualified from being an SGA president or Mr. A&T from in 2010. Yep. And I just seen it as an avenue to show people why HBCUs were important, which we're still
Mm-hmm.
doing. And also going against the negative stigmas of HBCUs in terms of hazing, in terms of money fraud, in terms of all the stuff that they'll put on Front Street, but won't give us
Mm-hmm.
the credit that we need for the essence and the greatness of HBCUs. So it was about keeping the narratives alive and
Mm-hmm.
attracting students to want to go. So doing that, and then now today we're one of the largest platforms, most notable platforms, as well as doing merchandise, speaking everywhere, events. We just had a mental health brunch on
Mm-hmm.
Sunday, right? So we're doing impactful work. We're changing the perspectives of students in high schools. We have our own event called the Hillman Experience that transforms high schools into Hillman College from a different
Mm-hmm.
world. So doing that, like Pride Nation has become my lifestyle, and
Mm-hmm.
it has sustained me. It has this the only job I have, right? Like, and
Yeah.
I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 3 years, and it hasn't always been easy. Of course, I've hit a lot of stumps in the road, but
Yeah.
I'm still here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want students to go to HBCUs. Like at the end of the day, yep,
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely agree. I see you guys all the time. Like, if you live in Charlotte and you have seen HBCU Pride Nation everywhere, like, you guys do a lot of giving back to the community. Like you said before, you go to different high schools and just talk about the importance of HBCUs and just the different HBCUs that's out here in the United States. And I just commend you for doing that, because a lot of students, they don't know, and they don't know the importance of HBCUs, and the just the many different alumni that came out of HBCUs that are doing well out in the real
mm-hmm,
world. Yeah, like, that's needed. We need that.
yeah,
So I definitely commend
yeah.
you.
And they're not even limiting it to the HBCU celebrities. They are real life people that aren't a celebrity that's doing
Exactly.
major things, like being at the top of corporations, being at the top of the different fields, occupations, entrepreneurs, businesses, entertainment. Like, we are everywhere.
Yes, most definitely. I definitely agree. So, where can you, as you guys continue to evolve, where do you see you guys moving forward in the next 5 to 10 years?
Especially being the number one source for HBCUs. Um, the Hillman experience will be the National HBCU Reunion weekend. We will have all of our merchandise in almost every HBCU bookstore. I will be an internationally recognized speaker, author, speaking on panels, putting on conferences. What else? Having my own storefront, having like a HBCU house or school,
Mm-hmm.
having the biggest social media marketing agency in the country for Black people as it pertains to HBCUs, being a partner for HBCU Classics, managing the social medias or the communications aspects of university presidents.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, it's a doing starting maybe start like a HBCU Pride World,
Yeah.
and
Mm-hmm.
take it on an international scale. So those definitely some things, man.
I definitely commend you because I feel like a lot of people need to continue, even though HBCUs are big. I feel like we still need to continue spreading the word about HBCUs and the good works that HBCUs do for the communities that they serve. So
Yeah,
I definitely
yeah.
commend you for that and just spreading awareness about HBCUs. I definitely commend you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I
Mhm.
commend you too, bro.
Thank you. And I also see you doing a lot of good things just here and just in Charlotte, especially like in on the entrepreneur like circle. What can you see? You see, I remember one post you did talking about how Black Charlotte needs to stick together. If you know what post I'm talking about, what were you what was
Yeah, I
the
do.
explanation that you're trying to convey to people out on social media?
Um, when I posted it, which I might repost it for real tonight,
Mm-hmm.
um, or tomorrow. It's too many African American entrepreneurs here in Charlotte for us not to be together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, you have a lot of people in Charlotte that's doing the same thing as somebody else is doing, just a different name. You all these what is going on with you? I don't like saying the word bro. So and I get real self-conscious. So there are so many of us. We represent different industries, and we need to be able to partner together instead of trying to always reinvent the wheel. We need
Mm-hmm.
to be together to keep the wheel spinning and making the wheel spin faster instead of, oh, here's my wheel, here's your wheel. And we're running at different speeds. You know what I'm saying? And it's also, there's a lot of entrepreneurs that's portraying the image of being an entrepreneur, but not making the impact or the real investment of being an entrepreneur. So
Mm.
being able to tell the authentic from the artificial.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
everybody can't, people can portray to be an entrepreneur, but everybody don't have the strength to endure being an entrepreneur.
I definitely understand what you're coming from because I'm not saying specifically here, but that's anywhere though. But I'm just saying as I as I've been in the circles here in Charlotte and just going to different events and talking to people, I feel like we're doing good, but I feel like there's so much more we could do as in supporting each other. Because I feel
Yeah.
like in certain ways we're supporting each other, but sometimes it feels like as if um we're trying to climb, trying to see who's going to be the top person. And I feel like we need to continue supporting each other and not have that mentality, if you get what I mean.
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was something I just wanted to talk to you about, and then just our viewers to hear, because I feel like that's very important, especially here in our community and just as African Americans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
And there's so much power in Charlotte.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's so much potential when we band together, we're unstoppable. So I definitely understand. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
So I have a last question. My last question is what advice would you
Okay.
want to give a future entrepreneur that's just coming up and they see you and they want to do something similar to what you're doing? What advice would you want to give them?
Be ready to fail.
Mm,
Leap, and know that the only way to fail is to never try.
mm-hmm.
If you never try, you never know what the results may be. But in
Yeah,
failure is the greatest lesson, not in success. People can
exactly.
aspire to be successful. They can want to be successful, but growth comes from learning, hands-on experience, and being able to persevere through something and understanding what your why is. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing is being intentional about self-care and knowing that you can't be Superman or Superwoman to everyone else and kryptonite to yourself.
Mm.
Stop beating yourself up. Stop giving up so easily, and know that you have a purpose in your life.
That was powerful. That was good. That was really good. That's some really good advice. Thank you.
You already know, bro. You know I'm one call away, dog.
Yes. So where can we find you on social media for people who want to follow you or just see what you have going on?
So my personal is at I am Travis P. Jackson, and HBCU Pride Nation is at HBCU Pride Nation. My shop, www.hbcuprideshop.com. What else? Yeah,
Okay.
LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. Like I said before, my name is Joshua Blair and you're watching Blair and Company. Thank you so much to Travis P. Jackson for being on the show today. And
Thank you,
we'll
bro.
see y'all later. Thank you so much.
All right, my boy.